Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Nicole from Organized Chaos Blog, and in today's video, I'm going to be taking you along with me as I organize and make over our laundry room on a budget. I'm also going to be showing you how we made a DIY shelf, as well as a few other organizational hacks that won't break the bank. I hope you get some great ideas from this video. If you want to see the final transformation, keep on watching. So here's a look at what the laundry room looked like prior to the organization. When you first walked in, I have this 4-tier laundry cart as well as this drying rack, which I absolutely love. At the very top, I use that to store Easter baskets and just a box with some miscellaneous items. And then as you can see in the cabinets, it's just a random mess of laundry supplies and cleaning products in no particular organizational order. The bottom shelf had some towels and other random things, and things just weren't looking very clean, tidy, or neat. So I decided I wanted to do something to make it look more appealing to the eye and more functional. I started out first by taking all the clean clothes off the drying rack and getting those folded and put away. Next, I went in and completely emptied out every single cabinet in our laundry room. This is a technique I learned from The Home Edit. Let me know in the comments if you're watching that show too on Netflix. I've been completely obsessed, which is what gave me the inspiration to do this laundry room makeover. However, I decided to do mine on a budget since most of the bins they use have a high price point. After I cleaned out all the cabinets from the laundry room, I took the bin and stuck it out in the hallway to keep it there until it was time to organize. In the meantime, I got my husband working on measuring for the shelves that we were going to build. And while he went to the hardware store to shop for all the supplies, I did a deep clean of all of the cabinets by spraying them down with disinfectant spray. By the time I was finished cleaning the laundry room from top to bottom, Jason had gotten home from the hardware store, so he went to work on doing the DIY shelf. He went ahead and measured and cut the board to fit the space that we wanted it to fit in the laundry room. And you have to love this cutie pie, always wanting to be near daddy and watching what he's doing. The next step was to go ahead and stain the wood. We started out with this lighter colored stain, but then we ended up actually going and getting a darker stain because I was going for a deeper and richer look. While the wood was drying, my husband went ahead and measured where the holes needed to be drilled for the shelf. This is definitely not my area of expertise, so I let him handle this part. After he figured out exactly where the brackets needed to go, he drilled the holes into the wall and made sure they were nice and secure. I decided to go with the black brackets because it matched the hardware on the sink the best. And we ended up using 3, 1 in the middle and 2 on each side to help hold the board up. Next, I got to work on organizing all of the products that I had taken out of the laundry room. I sorted them into 3 different piles. One pile that needed to be thrown away, one pile that I needed to keep and organize, and then another pile of things that I needed to find a better place for. After I sorted through the majority of the items in the box and knew I was going to be keeping the rest, I then went ahead and organized each of the items by category. I used bins that I found at Target, which I will link in the description box below. These are bins that I have used in my pantry for years and they hold up great. I also bought one of these glass canisters from Target to hold all of our Tide Pods. Definitely not a necessity, but I think it looks really nice. After I realized I had gotten rid of a good bit of stuff and I had room to keep extra supplies like Ziploc bags, batteries, and light bulbs, I went ahead and also put those into their own individual plastic bins. Let me know in the comments below where you keep all of your excess supplies and overstock products in your house. After seeing lots of ideas on Pinterest for little signs like this that you could hang in the laundry room, I decided to create my own on Canva. It was really easy and I can actually leave a link to this one in the description box below. I created it, printed it out, and then used a frame that we already had in the house, so it cost me nothing. After the board was dry and the brackets were on, we went ahead and put the piece of wood up to create the shelf, and then Jason went ahead and secured the screws to the shelf really well so that it would stay in place. Next, it was time to put back all the items I had taken out of the laundry room, as well as add a little bit of decor to make it more aesthetically pleasing. Here I'm putting in the little sign that I created on Canva, as well as some other items we had lying around the house. These 2 big bins were from Target and they didn't fit in the cabinets above, so I went ahead and put them on either side of the shelf and used them to store towels and extra parts for our vacuum cleaner and mop. Finally, I went in and put all of the bins back into the cabinets. I had to play around a little bit to figure out the best way to fit them all, but I finally found the perfect fit. I used the clear plastic bins at the top to hold some of our overstock items that we don't reach for as often, and then at the bottom I used the gray bins that were open to hold our cleaning supplies and just some other laundry items that we use on a regular basis. We always buy paper products in bulk at Sam's, so I put all of our paper towels at the very top just to get them out of the way. And then I did have a few bins left over, so I just went ahead and stored them at the top as well in case I need them in the future. Alright, so here is the final finished product. I love the way this turned out. I have the shelf with all of the little decorations, and then on the side I put my laundry pods and my spray and wash. I did keep all of our Easter baskets at the top, as well as that box of baby bottles, because I didn't really have a better place to store them. In this cabinet below the sink, the only thing I put in there was the dehumidifier for the kids and a toilet brush cleaner. As I mentioned before, I wanted to try to do this whole laundry room on a budget, so the total cost for all of the bins and organizational items was $66, and I did get them all at Target, including that little glass canister. The cost of the shelf and all of the brackets came out to roughly $50. I also used Microsoft Word just to print out some labels to help categorize and organize the products in all of the bins and baskets, which makes it easy to find exactly what I'm looking for and keep everything in its spot. I hope you enjoyed this laundry room makeover and organization. One of my big goals for 2021 is to go through and do this to each room in our house. So if you'd like to see more of this, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much for watching.